And hello, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Goldmine Jewelry TV. I'm your host today, Diamond Bill Warren, and we are having a blast. We have a special guest with us here in the Gold Mine today, all the way from Lake Tahoe. She has been traveling. It's my pleasure to have my friend and world-class jewelry designer, Michelle Sonner of Michou Jewelry. She is here showing us all of her one-of-a-kind creations, and she's already dazzled our staff. We've already been busy this morning, and people are coming by because why is that? We're having a one-day only Michou Jewelry Trunk Show, and you get to meet Michelle today. So make sure you stop by between now and 5 p.m. Michelle, what a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful spot.
Thank you very much. We love your jewelry line, and I didn't say it just because you're here with us today, but her jewelry line, she's the designer, the creator of the Michou Jewelry line, and it's absolutely gorgeous. She loves beautiful color. She loves working in silver and gold mediums, and we invite you to stop by the store today. But Michelle, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into doing all of these wonderful jewelry designs?
Well, I grew up drawing. I've
Mhm.
always drawn. My mom thought I should be a textile designer because I always drew patterns and I would draw on anything, tablecloths, anywhere. And I had an antique store and found this beautiful jewelry that drew me to Bali. And the jewelry that I found was covered with granulation,
Mhm.
which if this ring is a perfect example, granulation is all these tiny little beads that form a pattern.
Mhm.
And it's a traditional art form in Bali.
Yes.
So I went and found people to help me understand how they made this. And I've been there. I went in 1982 and I've been there ever since, going
Wow.
back and forth. And
Look at this. I mean, this piece is absolutely breathtaking. Uh, and you're seeing the person who does this. It's amazing.
yeah, when people look at this, they don't realize that you look at this little starfish
Mhm.
and you think it's just a texture, but it's actually individual beads placed by hand.
I can't
It's
imagine that. I'm a goldsmith. I can't imagine the workmanship, the time it takes to create pieces like this.
it is amazing. And what I love and what it amazes me constantly is that Mother Earth gives us these stones because the colors and the things they do, the opals, that change colors, um, labradorite, which is the
Mm,
piece I'm wearing.
yes.
This is blue green, so it'll shift from blue to green.
Right.
But I get very, very high end blue flash labradorite
Right.
from Madagascar.
Wow.
And
Look at this.
it's amazing.
Look at this piece. Let me give you some angles. Breathtaking. Breathtaking.
This is a bigger piece of labradorite.
Oh man.
And I don't know if you can see like how there it goes.
Absolutely.
See it flashes.
It's beautiful. It not really like opal. It has its own type of play of color, so to speak. But this is just a few of the things that you're going to see. Show us some of your favorite pieces that you've brought with you today.
Well, this one is labradorite again, but it's a carving. This is hand carved.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do is I pull out the colors that I see flashing within the labradorite. So you'll see it flash, and then it's got like a golden kind of greenish tone. So I've used green amethyst, lemon quartz, and blue topaz.
Wow. I love your use of color. It's always amazed me how you do this balance, this unique balance of colors that nature has provided for us. Show us some of your opal and some of those pieces and moonstone.
Well,
You've got so much. It's hard to just pick one.
so I'll show you a couple of opals. This is a great example because the opal
Yeah.
is really blue,
Look at
but
this.
it's got a flash of green in it. So when you move it, it flashes green. So I paired it with a chrysoprase.
Mm. So, and you like to do a lot in two-tone.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, the two-tone is, to me, it goes with anything.
Right.
So Michou is about color, and then the pattern is brought out by the two-tone nature. So going back to my roots of doodling and patterns and not being a textile designer.
Sure.
The patterns in the metal, in the two-tone, it really brings it out. So for example, this piece has a really pretty swirly wavy pattern.
Oh my. Let me see if I can pull that into the camera just so you can see how beautiful that really is.
And that is, this is also an opal.
Mhm.
So it's got pretty green flash. One of the stones I love working with is moonstone.
I've noticed that.
I like the phenomenal stones.
Yes.
And I always say, well, they are phenomenal, but it's not what calls it a phenomenal stone. They're phenomenal because they have a phenomenon within the stone that makes them phenomenal.
Yes.
So this has a beautiful blue flash, which is hard to, I'm trying to, maybe you can
Absolutely
see if we can show that. This one might.
There is the play of color that is just beautiful in two-tone, silver, 22 karat vermeil. Absolutely beautiful.
And this one, if you flash this one has a gold. This one is hand carved.
Right.
It has a gold flash and a blue flash, a hint of green. So I paired it with with green amethyst and tourmaline.
Oh, look at this hand carving in this piece. Let me turn it so you can see. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? Michelle, you do extremely fine work.
Thank you.
When Angie and I met you, I want to say at the Denver show several years ago, and we were introduced to your line, we knew we had to bring it back to North Carolina. And it has really taken off. You'll see her line in our store. We keep about a 6 foot to 8 foot long showcase full of her jewelry because I appreciate it. I think our customers appreciate the quality of what she does, what she designs, and show us a few more. Yeah.
Well, this is I think I have a lot of favorite stones. I mean, I have filled up your store today.
Yes.
I think it's amazing, everybody, how much merchandise I have with me.
It is.
There's a lot of beautiful pieces. So this is fluorite, and it's banded blue, green, and purple. So you see the linear pattern.
Look
in the
at
stone.
that.
So that's a stunning
and
example.
what do we have here at the
fluorite.
bottom?
That is a topaz.
Blue topaz.
Yeah.
Look at this pendant. And here's the thing. Sometimes you think when you're working or coming to see a world-class jewelry designer like Michelle, she has pieces that are $99 and she has pieces that are $1,999 and a whole lot in between. So there's something here for everyone. And, you know, it's springtime. We love the bright colors. You can't go wrong.
So I want to show you this because this is actually fluorite also.
Ooh.
And you don't see this often. It's rare. It's mint fluorite that is really clear and clean. And then I paired it with the amethyst, which is generally the banding that you see within a fluorite.
Oh,
so
my.
Really bright spring color.
Look at the color. Can you see yourself, folks? Can you see yourself wearing this? I know my Angie would love this piece, and I imagine quite a few of you would as well. Well, there's just so much, and I wish we had all day just to show everything, but she has brought so much with her. There again, this is just a
There.
fraction of what you'll see. She's here today only, and we're open until 5. I would advise you don't walk, run. Come meet Michelle because she's perfectly delightful. Her work is beautiful. Any others before we close today that you'd
Bef-
like to show?
Just before we go, I want to talk about the black,
Please.
gray, and white palette
Please.
because I wear it all the time. I tend to wear grays a lot.
Mhm.
It's really neutral. These stones this is a dendritic agate. You can see whatever you want in this stone. It's dreamy. It has patterns, which of course I love.
Mhm.
And, there's a lot in the black and white, which can
Ooh.
be worn day, night. So,
That would simply go with so much, in other
yes.
words. So it's the perfect accessory to any outfit, ladies. Well, we're going to hop off because the store is getting busy and we need to get out there, don't we?
Yes.
So
Well, thank you.
yes, so come by, meet Michelle. Our staff is here. They're excited. We've already had a lot of turnout today. Many came by to see Michelle and have left with a lot of her pretty pieces. So this is Diamond Bill saying stay tuned for the next episode of Gold Mine Jewelry TV. You never know what we're going to do or who we're going to bring, and we'll look forward to seeing you again really, really soon. Keep sparkling, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.